Alyssa Liu is everybody's inspiration. Good morning. Welcome to Daily Chats, where we talk about figure skating, pop culture, and whatever is on my mind. I have a surprise for you guys today. It's a black coffee day, but look at my mug. What are you drinking? Let's get into it. Yuma had an interesting interview. Now, I know I'm behind. This was a couple days ago. December's messing me up, but he talked about how Alyssa Liu is an inspiration, if you will, for him, in the sense that she took a break and she came back to skating with such joy that we honestly hadn't seen a lot of in competitive skating for quite some time. Announced earlier this year that he was taking next season off. Now, my first thought was this is the retirement announcement that isn't actually a retirement announcement, but he'll never come back. Seeing that interview gave me some hope. I mean, he's still relatively young, and I think he could find joy in skating again. I think it's been really hard with the constant second place. Second place in so many major events is nothing to sneeze at. That is a massive accomplishment, but I can imagine that could get to you after some time. So if you're a Yuma fan, he might be back. He might be back. Moving on to a little audience participation here. I can't with Olaf just staring at you guys. I get a decent amount of questions in the comments, which I have no problem answering, but sometimes they require more than a poorly typed out comment when I'm in a hurry and TikTok doesn't like to autocorrect it. But maybe the question isn't big enough for a whole video for me to make. I'd love for you guys to drop questions, and in these daily chats, I'll do a segment where I answer one of those real quick in 30 seconds, a minute, minute and a half. So drop your questions below, and I'll try to get to them each day. Now, I don't want to make light of a situation. I don't. But this is the most ISU thing to happen. A few days ago, they had to issue a statement because the ship where that hantavirus outbreak started is docked where their annual Congress is this year. They issued a statement basically saying we're going to wait and watch because it's not for another month. What are the chances that their Congress is at the exact location where the ship docked? That is just truly summarizes the ISU. Hantavirus stuff is a little, alarm bells in the back of your head, but I try to tell myself that before COVID and that whole situation, there were lots of these mini outbreaks of these sort of things. I think about Ebola. I think we're all just so traumatized by what happened in 2020 that, of course, alarm bells are going to start ringing, even if there's no scientific basis for that. Hopefully that'll all be over and done. The poor people that are having to deal with it. That's why I said I didn't want to make light of it because, oh my gosh, hopefully Congress will meet. We'll see what they decide to do, if they ratify all the rules, and we'll report on that when it comes. I hope everybody has a great day. Olaf says, have a good one. Sorry, this was all over the place.